Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Back to do the update that I promised you guys. Now, trying to find everything that I got is really an exercise in futility. You're going to see mostly everything I picked up from late September into early October, or late September through October. But some of them got put downstairs or other places, so it's not going to be complete, but it's as close as it's probably going to get. And I'm going to try to do this in two parts, and I'm going to zoom through them. So here we go. I'm going to start with the VHSs. Silence Like Glass with Jamie Gertz. So beautiful. Always like Jamie Gertz. Driven to Kill. It's like an old one. Looks like fun. And if I've showed you guys anything before, I apologize. The Burning Bed. I know Kino just released this, or has released it before. This is actually an old Anchor Bay. Burning Bed's a good movie. Extremities. I found basically all four of these in the same place. Pretty old stuff. This I bought on Joe's recommendation. This was the TV movie that never got a DVD or Blu-ray edition. So it's got a different cast, but I'm interested to watch it and see how it is. Alright, that's all the VHSs. Let's start with the boring stuff, the regular DVDs. Like I said, if I've shown any of these before, I apologize. Black Cobra with Fred Williamson. John Wayne, The War Wagon. John Wayne, The Hellfighters. One I've been after for a while. My wife loves birds, so we got The Secret Life of Birds. Still sealed, I guess. Yeah, still sealed. My wife also likes Keith Urban, even though we don't really care for country all that much. That's Keith Urban, Living Now, Right Now. Yeah, I can't read today. How about that? My wife also likes Bon Jovi. You'll see a few of these. These are like in no particular order. I was just pulling them out if I didn't think that I showed them before. So, like I said, bear with me. Bon Jovi, Lost Highway, the concert. Uh, Finished my Dexter collection. Dexter, the 6th season. I wasn't really very happy with the way it ended, which brings us to the final season, but I'm kind of a completist. So, and the season wasn't bad up until the ending, in my opinion anyway. Grab another stack here. This I was really happy to find. This is a Paranormal Insight Ghost Stories. 5 DVDs. So, yeah. Movie that I've actually never seen, but I've heard great stuff about. Instinct. Bon Jovi, the CMT pick. Like I said, my wife likes Bon Jovi. I'm not a fan myself, but I can't fault her for liking it. Next stack, Bon Jovi, The Crush Tour. Bon Jovi, This Left Feels Right Live. The Man with the Iron Fists 2. You kind of can't see that, but yeah, it's the second one. I love the first one. Never seen the second one though. This is an oddball with Jeff Fahey. The Execution of Raymond Graham. If anybody's seen it, comment below, let me know. Project X. This is the old Anchor Bay with the card in it. Next stack. Jeez whiz. The Mist of Avalon. I think this was a TBS feature or a TNT feature. Should be something my cousin and I can get into. It's like about knights and stuff. This I thought was interesting. Cutting Edge Classics. This is like animation and stuff that's won awards. So, interested to check that out. Lady and the Tramp. This is the Blu-ray DVD edition. And I thought I had it. I was going to give it to my daughter, but it turns out I really don't. Okay, next stack. I'm not a Patriots fan. Sorry, Joe, I'm not. But I do love football, and I love to watch like stuff like this on DVD. So this is the Super Bowl champion Patriots, XXXVI, which is 34, 36, 36. And they also had Super Bowl XXXVII, which is 38. If I'm wrong in my Roman numerals, please correct me. This I was really pleased to find. Anthrax. This is Alive 2, 2005, the DVD. Frankie, lay down. Lay down, Frankie. I'll get you in a few minutes. This is interesting. I pick up whatever Disney I can find. This one's called Follow Me, Boys. There's a very young Kurt Russell and Fred MacMurray from My Three Sons. So that's pretty cool. Finally, I found a good copy of Dr. Zhivago. These were pretty much flawless. So, let me grab some more. My Goodwill by my house, Nick knows the one I'm talking about, has been having a ton of concert DVDs. I picked up Alicia Keys Unplugged. One I got for Eric, I found another copy of, Samurai Reincarnation. Really happy to find this. This kind of looks like a horror Chopsaki movie, and right up my alley. Jay and Silent Bob do Degrassi. I remember seeing this episode when it came out because my daughter actually used to watch Degrassi, which I always used to make fun of her for. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. And finally, she got one of my childhood, the guys I like, Jay and Silent Bob, were on there, so I had to watch it. So I found the DVD set. This movie looks like a borderline horror movie, but it got Academy Awards. I have no idea. The premise sounds like a horror film, so it's a movie called Room. Looks very interesting. Dead at Tombstone, unrated, with my boy Danny Trejo. Let me see. Big Lots actually had a lot of stuff this year, so and they had a lot of stuff on clearance. But John Malkovich in Crossbones Season 1. It's like a series about pirates. I'll watch it. I'm into it. Why not? A series that my wife and I really enjoyed, Parenthood. This is the first season. Looking for the rest of them. We'll find them eventually, I'm sure, at Goodwill or something. Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. Heard a lot of great things about this series. I found this at a Goodwill, so yeah, interested in checking that out. And one I talked to Eric about, because he's younger than me, but not much. HR Pufnstuf. Used to watch this all the time when I was a kid. This is actually the complete series, so super stoked to check this out. Get another group. Like I said, I'm kind of burning through these. Knowing with Nicolas Cage, Lisa. How you like that? Another one from Big Lots, The Swordmaster. Love my martial arts films. An older one, Harold and Maude. Had to pick it up. Heard a lot of great things about this. It's supposed to be a really fun movie. Miller's Crossing. This is one I've been wanting to see for a while. Looks like fun. This is one that a bunch of my different Goodwills had, and I find it very odd that a lot of them get the same copies of different movies. This is called The Legend of the Rings. No, Max Magician and The Legend of the Rings. Looks like fun. I've never heard of it. So if anybody's seen it, definitely comment below. This is Highlander, the Anchor Bay version of it. I picked it up. I already have Highlander, but it has the insert, if you can see that. I couldn't help it. I picked it up anyway. I'm a sucker for Anchor Bay. Let me get another stack down here. We're getting towards the end, guys. We're getting there. Sorry about the shaky cam. Okay, the Monkey King 2. Another Big Lots purchase. This one I may have shown before, but I don't think I did. Bridge of Dragons with Dolph Lundgren. Happy to find that. Hell in Harlem with Fred Williamson, of course. The Man, the Myth, the Legend. Lady Vengeance. I might have shown that too. Can't remember. The Four Feathers. It's a Heath Ledger movie. Looks like it's pretty cool. Huh. Apparently I picked up another copy of Iron Monkey 2. How about that? I'm an idiot. Yeah. And this is a double feature from Mill Creek that just came out. It's Age of Consent with Helen Mirren and Cactus Flower with Goldie Hawn. I thought these were exploitation movies, but they're not. They're actually like kind of like lighthearted comedies. But definitely interested in checking them out. They're from Mill Creek. And the last three big ones also came from Mill Creek. And this is going to be the end of part 1 after these. I'll do part 2, which mostly consists of the horror stuff I picked up. This is Buffalo Girls, a complete miniseries from Mill Creek. Rescue Me, the entire series on Blu-ray. Good series. And Community, the complete series on Blu-ray. So, alright, that'll do it for part 1. I'll be back with part 2, which is probably going to be a bit shorter, but, because I really couldn't find everything I got, but, yeah. If you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time.